What if I told you England wasn't always a united nation? Long before England became a global power, it was a land divided, filled with diverse tribes, cultures, and kingdoms. The story begins with the Celts, who arrived around 500 BC. They built a tribal society rich with art, music, and spirituality. They left behind landmarks like Stonehenge, which still mystify historians today. But their dominance was interrupted in 43 CE when the Roman Empire conquered the island. The Romans transformed Britannia, introducing not only roads and cities, but also a centralized system of governance. They brought Christianity, a religion that would deeply influence the region's future. Cities like London, then known as Londinium, became bustling centers of trade and culture. For nearly 400 years, Roman Britain thrived, but it wasn't to last forever. By 410 CE, the Roman legions were called back to defend their homeland, leaving Britannia vulnerable. Chaos soon followed as the power vacuum was filled by invading Germanic tribes, the Anglo-Saxons and Jutes. These warriors didn't just raid. They stayed, building settlements and carving out kingdoms such as Wessex, Mercia, and Northumbria. The land became a patchwork of warring territories, with the native Britons pushed to the fringes. This period of division wasn't peaceful. In the 9th century, a new threat emerged: the Vikings. Known for their ferocity and seafaring prowess, they raided towns and monasteries, spreading fear across the land. The Viking invasions were relentless, but one man stood against them: Alfred the Great. Born in the Kingdom of Wessex, Alfred wasn't just a warrior. He was a visionary. He built fortresses, established a navy, and even promoted education and law. By unifying the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms, Alfred earned his place in history as the first true king of England. But England's story of unity didn't end there. The year 1066 marked a seismic shift in its history. The Norman conquest, led by William the Conqueror, brought dramatic changes. William's victory at the Battle of Hastings wasn't just a military triumph. It was the start of a new era. He introduced a feudal system, built iconic castles like the Tower of London, and commissioned the Domesday Book, a detailed survey of his new kingdom. The Norman conquest also reshaped the English language, blending Anglo-Saxon and Norman French to form the foundation of modern English. Over time, England grew from a land of tribes and invaders into a centralized kingdom with a rich and complex heritage. Even today, the echoes of this journey are visible in England's culture, architecture, and traditions. From the ruins of Roman walls to Viking-placed names and Norman castles, the story of England's unity is written across its landscape. What lessons can we learn from England's turbulent past? Resilience, adaptation, and the power of visionaries like Alfred and William to change the course of history. From a land divided to a powerful kingdom, England's story is one of transformation, survival, and legacy.